Hello and welcome, you can call me Val, and today I am going to be playing in my Minecraft Forever world. The last video I found this village that's off in this distance, blocked the villagers up, built this really quick literal box, and built an iron farm. It's just not up and running yet because I need to transport all the villagers over there. And that's what I'm going to get started now with. So I think I'm going to do boats for this. Okay. I sleep real quick. Whenever it lets me. Alright, so I'm just gonna do a quick time lapse over this part because it took me nearly 2 hours to get all these villagers from that village over to the iron farm. And I actually had just enough villagers to put 2 in each of those little structures. And genuinely, I hate moving villagers so much. Like, they take so long to move and they never want to go the right way, and they always just like want to escape at any single chance they get. But yeah, it took me so long to do this. Alright, so this is actually the next day. I got all those villages in there and I did this off camera, but I breeded them and got this farm working. I even made this little AFK fish farm so that I can AFK in the fish farm and then also get iron. This is all I really got, and after this is just one fishing rod, but I just decided to make it really quickly just to have something to do and also keep me from getting disconnected from the game. So I have some iron, as you can see, and I also made a full set of armor and some tools. I'm probably just gonna take a little bit and get on with the next thing, which I'm not sure what that is yet, but I don't think it's daytime. I do believe it's night. Alright. So the thing with this iron farm that I built, is that it only works during the day because the villagers are in their beds at night, so it doesn't spawn any golems. And if I got a villager, it would, or not a villager, if I got a zombie, it would, but I don't really need that much iron to do that, so it's just gonna stay like that unless I end up needing a bunch of iron for whatever reason. Then it's just gonna stay with the or was that the zombie? So I'm just gonna go back over here. Area going where I can not really start my mega base, but get the basic idea of where I want it to be. I have no idea what I'm gonna build for it. Um, I have maybe kind of an idea, but nothing too crazy. And I think that area over there with the iron farm is, oh, that scared the crap out of me. Oh my god, that dolphin. The iron farm, that whole area is basically gonna be like where all of my kind of farms like that are, like an iron farm, a creeper farm, mob farm, uh, kind of stuff like that. I'm gonna keep in like kind of the same place, I guess you could say, because I kind of want to try and make everything like some sort of building, if that makes sense. Like maybe at some point I build a structure around the iron farm and like I don't know, make it into something cool. Same thing with like the other farms too. I don't know how we do that with the creeper farm, but we'll figure it out. And then you just keep that into its own section and then just start building from there. It would be cool to have a wither farm for like an unlimited resource of coal. I've never actually done it before, but I think I could probably watch a tutorial and get it done. Oh, and a zombie piglin farm, or just piglins. I've always made the one where you, like the portal goes off and on, but I know there's one where you do it on top of bedrock. So I might look into that. Oh my god, cherry blossoms. As someone who switched from bedrock to Java, making that iron farm was super easy. Like on bedrock, I feel like it takes you at least a week of constantly doing it. And that took me probably 2 days, if that. I honestly probably could have done it one day if I really tried, but it really didn't take that long. Okay. I'm gonna go to this actually. I'm probably gonna go to this village, raid everything they have, block them off, because it's probably what I'm gonna use to build a small trading hall, or like a beginning trading hall. Um, but it will genuinely probably just be made out of dirt for the time being when I build that, because I really just want to get like mending, unbreaking, yeah. So I'm probably gonna build a actual like village breeding thing. I've never built one. I usually just breed them like kind of by hand, but I'm gonna do that and then see what's from there. I think this is where I'm gonna build my actual starter base. And so first things is I'm gonna make a double chest real quick. And dump pretty much everything. And a quick shovel. And I'm gonna take this out and then I'm gonna fill that in. Alright, so I'm just gonna show you a quick little bit of this, but I end up going back and forth to get all of my stuff from that little wooden block I made. And I got all that stuff from my chest, everything that I got in my iron farm and that AFK fish farm I brought over so that I wouldn't need to go back there for a while. And I brought that over for when I'm going to start my starter base, and it did take me a little bit. Alright, so this is actually, again, the next day. I just went ahead and brought everything over from that little wooden block. Um, and am now gonna get some wood to build my actual starter base. I think I'm gonna do cherry blossom and dark oak. So I'm gonna go grab the dark oak real quick. And of course it starts raining right when I go do something. I think dark oak is this way. It should be. Alright, so I got a few stacks, or not even a few stacks of that, but, or of cherry, but I hope it's enough because I'm gonna change them into planks real quick. And I'm gonna get started on building this. Alright, so I've finished building, or it's actually not finished. The back isn't done, but I'm just gonna leave that for the next episode. But this is kind of what I got going on. Um, I didn't even put flowers there. I kind of forgot about that. So yeah, this isn't fully finished. There's some little things that I need to add. Like I haven't even moved anything in yet, but it's just kind of how I'm gonna leave it for right now. But I it's mostly cherry wood and dark oak wood, and I added a little stained glass type of thing. I was gonna make it a flower, but I don't have any green dye. And when I was building it, I realized that this was off-centered, so I added that blue to kind of center it out. And some little areas for some flowers, and probably gonna put some pink petals down. And this will probably just be where the storage is, and then have like the crafting table and stuff on the sides. Um, I'll have to figure out the interior later, but I did this little thing with the windows too, so I didn't want it to be too blocky, like a square. So I kind of did that, I guess. Um, I also added this because I didn't know what to do, so I put this for like something because I felt like I needed something here. And then I just put these lanterns down, and then I felt like I needed something on these sides, so I kind of added the fence post. And then I felt like I needed something right here, but I couldn't quite figure it out. I was gonna try and put some grass, but where these are slabs, it kind of didn't work out. And I kind of like it being like lower instead of putting this up one, but I might change it, might add some stuff to maybe put some grass, yeah, some grass blocks and put some flowers on that. And then the sides, I haven't touched the sides or the back at all. I don't even have like the upside down staircases for that yet. Yeah, so none of this has been touched. It's just mostly been the front. I think I could definitely add some stuff on the front too, and the inside, as I show you, it's completely empty. Um, I'll get to that in the next episode though, I think. I think for right now, I'm probably gonna call it. This build was definitely something a little bit different than I normally do. I normally don't build out of cherry. It's usually like oak, dark wood, and like spruce. Pretty simple stuff, what I build with. And this is also kind of usually what I build for a house anyways. It is just a little bit bigger than I was expecting it to be. I don't know, I just kind of kept building and kind of feeling it out. But yeah, it's just it was a little big than I was gonna do originally, because usually I would probably be about half this size, but it's whatever, you know? And so this is where I'm gonna call it. So I hope that you guys like this episode, and make sure to give it a like and subscribe. Thank you for watching.